Stop everything. Stop what you are doing right now, because what I am about to tell you cannot wait. Someone from heaven has been trying to reach you, trying to get through the noise of your life, the distractions, the chaos, and they are desperate that you listen. There is a person in your life, someone you have loved, someone you have trusted, who is about to leave you forever. And this is not just loss. This is a shift, a turning point, a moment that could change everything about your future, your path, your destiny. I am Archangel Michael. I am speaking to you personally from the highest realms. I am not here to scare you, but I am here to warn you. The time is now. If you ignore this, if you scroll past, if you think it's just another message, you will regret it for the rest of your life. Look at your life. Look at your heart. Do you feel the weight, that pull, that emptiness, that silent knowing that something is about to change? That is the warning. That is the message from heaven. This person leaving you, it is not random. It is not coincidence. It is part of a plan that you do not yet see. But you can still act. You can still understand. You can still prepare if you open your heart, if you listen, if you let the divine guide you. There are signs all around you. Dreams you brushed aside, feelings you ignored, coincidences you thought were meaningless. All of these are messages from heaven, trying to speak through your life. I am here to make sure you do not miss them. You will hear things in the next minutes that will shake you, that will make you question everything, that will make your heart race. That is good. That is meant to happen. Because what comes next is the truth, the full truth, the truth about who is leaving, why they are leaving, and what you must do to protect yourself, your soul, and your life from being broken forever. Listen closely. Do not skip. Do not doubt. Do not delay. Every word I speak now carries the weight of heaven, and every second you wait, the window of understanding closes a little more. This is your moment, the moment where destiny and choice meet, the moment where heaven reaches out to touch your life before it is too late. If you feel fear, if you feel panic, do not turn away. That is the sign you are hearing me. That is the sign you are alive. That is the sign you must pay attention. Because once this person leaves, once this chapter closes, some doors may never open again.
I am Archangel Michael. You may feel my presence even if you do not see me. Close your eyes for a moment. Feel the air around you. Feel your heart. Someone is leaving your life, someone you care for deeply, and they may never return. This is not random. This is not fate punishing you. This is a message from heaven, from me to you. I have watched over you, protected you, carried your worries when you could not carry them yourself. And now I come with a warning. This person you love, they are standing at a threshold. Their choices, their fears, their doubts, they are pulling them away from you. You may not see it, you may not feel it, but the threads of your connection are stretching, fraying, and if you do not pay attention now, they will break. Listen to the signs around you. Look at your dreams. Look at your sudden thoughts, your unexplained feelings, your restless nights. These are not coincidences. Heaven speaks in whispers, in moments you might ignore, and I am here to make sure you hear them. This is your chance, your moment to awaken your heart to the truth that has been trying to reach you. You may feel fear, sadness, anger, confusion. All of it is natural. These emotions are the signals of your soul recognizing the loss before it even comes. And yet, even now, there is hope. There is guidance. There is a way to act, spiritually, mentally, emotionally, that can protect you, strengthen you, and prepare you for what is coming. I am not here to give you empty comfort. I am here to give you clarity, the clarity that you need before it is too late. There are choices in your hands, decisions you can make, awareness you can awaken that can change the path of your heart, even in the face of this departure. Do not ignore the small moments. Do not dismiss the sudden memories, the subtle signs, the feelings that arise without explanation. These are heaven's signals. They are messages for you. Messages meant to prepare you, to guide you, and to awaken the strength within you. Take a deep breath. Feel your chest. Feel the beat of your heart. That life inside you, that strength, that is what I am here to protect. And as you listen, remember, the person leaving may take a physical form away from you, but the lessons, the love, and the impact of their presence will never leave your soul. I will continue to speak, to guide, to warn, but you must be open. You must be still. You must listen. This is only the beginning. What comes next will reveal the truth behind their leaving. It will show you the reasons, the unseen forces, the divine design, and the steps you must take to navigate this pain without losing yourself. Hold on to this message. Let it sink into your soul. And remember, I am with you. I am here, and I will not leave your side as you walk through this moment of loss, of fear, and of awakening.
You may be asking yourself, why? Why is this person leaving? Why is your heart being pulled into fear and uncertainty? Listen carefully, because there is a reason that is far greater than you can see right now. Every soul, every connection, every bond has its purpose. Some are meant to last a lifetime, some are meant to teach, and some are meant to awaken your spirit in ways you cannot yet comprehend. The departure you feel coming, it is not punishment, it is not cruelty, it is divine design. I have watched over you. I have seen the threads of your life woven intricately with lessons, love, and experiences meant to shape your soul. This person leaving, they are part of that design. Their leaving is a message. Their leaving is a signal. Their leaving is an opportunity for your heart, your soul, your destiny. You may feel grief. You may feel anger. You may feel betrayal. All of this is natural. All of this is human. But your spirit, your true self, sees the greater purpose. There are forces at work that you cannot see, unseen energies, divine patterns, karmic cycles. They guide the flow of life, the people who enter and the people who leave. Sometimes the universe pulls someone away, not because you did something wrong, but because you are being prepared for what is coming next. Do not mistake loss for failure. Do not mistake absence for abandonment. Heaven is always working behind the scenes, shaping your path, guiding your steps, and preparing your heart for greater experiences. I speak to you now not to ease your pain,
but to awaken your understanding. Pain is temporary. Awareness is eternal. This person leaving, it will feel like a wound, but in truth, it is an opening to self-realization, to inner strength, to awakening the courage you have carried quietly all your life. Reflect on your memories, the moments you shared. Do not cling to them in fear. Do not hold them with resistance. Instead, honor them. Let them teach you. Let them guide you toward the wisdom that is waiting for you. Often, souls leave not because they do not love, but because they have fulfilled their part in your story. Their presence has served a purpose, a sacred purpose, even if it feels unfinished to your human heart. Understand this. The departure of someone you love is always an opportunity for your soul to grow, to strengthen, to step into the next chapter with clarity and courage. And yet I warn you, there are choices in this moment that can either bring peace or invite regret. How you react, how you listen, how you prepare will determine whether this experience strengthens your soul or leaves you broken. Pay attention to your heart. Pay attention to your thoughts. Pay attention to the subtle messages that have always been there, whispering, guiding, warning. I am Archangel Michael. I speak to you now with urgency because the time to awaken is short. The window to act, to understand, to prepare is closing. Do not resist what is happening. Do not fight what is coming. Instead, embrace awareness, embrace clarity, embrace the truth, even if it brings sorrow. The universe does not punish. The universe teaches. The universe guides. And sometimes guidance comes in the form of separation, of loss, of endings that seem impossible to endure. But your spirit is eternal. Your soul is unbreakable. And the love you have felt, the bonds you have formed, they will remain with you, invisible, yet undeniable, carrying lessons that will shape your destiny. I am here to remind you that even in the darkest moments, even in the fear of abandonment, even in the pain of departure, you are never alone. You have the strength within you. You have the guidance of heaven. You have the awareness that can turn despair into clarity, fear into courage, and loss into awakening. Take this message into your heart. Reflect. Meditate. Feel the truth of these words as they echo in your soul. And remember, the departure of this person is not the end. It is the beginning of your next chapter, the chapter where you awaken, where you heal, where you step fully into your divine path.
Now, listen closely, because what I am about to reveal is crucial. The universe communicates constantly. It speaks in whispers, in moments, in small occurrences that seem ordinary. And yet, these are not ordinary. These are the signs, the subtle signals, the quiet messages that heaven sends to prepare you for what is coming. You may have noticed sudden dreams, vivid, lingering dreams, where this person appears or disappears, where you feel joy, fear, or unease. These dreams are not random. They are messages. Listen to them, reflect on them, write them down. Every detail matters. Pay attention to your emotions. Your heart is an instrument of truth. When you feel sudden anxiety, restlessness, sadness, or even an inexplicable pull, that is the signal. Heaven speaks through your own feelings. When something feels off, when a presence is missing, when a conversation lingers in your mind, that is the whisper of guidance. Notice coincidences, repeating numbers, songs, moments, events. They are not mere chance. They are messages coded for your awareness, designed to awaken your understanding of what is about to unfold. Think of the small things that you have ignored. Sudden phone calls that never came, messages left unsent, signs that appeared but were dismissed. These are all part of the preparation. Even silence is a message. When communication fades, when connection feels distant, when the energy around this person shifts, pay attention. Your intuition is your guide. It is stronger than you realize. When your heart tells you something is ending, it is not imagination. It is truth reaching your consciousness. You may feel inexplicable memories surfacing, moments that seem to replay in your mind. These are not accidents. They are reminders from heaven, from your soul, to show you what you need to acknowledge before the departure occurs. Do not ignore sudden impulses, the urge to call, to reach out, to reflect. These are spiritual nudges. Acting on them may provide clarity or closure, but ignoring them may leave your heart restless. Watch the patterns in your life. Subtle changes in their behavior, subtle hesitations, silences, shifts in energy. These are signs. When a person is about to leave, the universe begins to ripple around them. Small disturbances, feelings of emptiness, small arguments, sudden distance, these are all warnings. And remember, these signs are not meant to alarm you. They are meant to prepare you. They are meant to awaken your awareness, to strengthen your perception, and to guide your soul to acceptance. Pay attention to the people around you. Sometimes messages come through friends, through strangers, through coincidences that bring insight. Do not dismiss them. Notice your physical sensations, tightness in the chest, sudden fatigue, unexpected restlessness. Your body senses what your mind may not yet understand. These signs will grow stronger as the moment approaches. The universe intensifies its signals when it knows that awareness is required. Do not resist what you feel. Do not question what arises. Trust the messages. Trust the intuition. Trust the subtle guidance that is reaching you from the spiritual realms. And as you observe these signs, remember this truth. You are not powerless. Awareness gives you strength. Understanding gives you control over your emotional state. Reflection gives you the clarity to navigate the departure without losing your soul. These signs are not random. They are your preparation. They are your awakening. They are your bridge to understanding the truth behind this departure, the truth that heaven is revealing, that only your heart can fully comprehend. Pay attention, observe, reflect, and know that each sign, each message, each feeling is part of a divine orchestration designed to prepare you, guide you, and awaken you to the reality of what is coming.
Now, I will speak what has never been spoken aloud, what has remained hidden in the depths of hearts, minds, and choices. There are truths in this departure that you cannot yet see, truths that are invisible, yet profoundly real. The person leaving, they carry burdens, burdens they may not have told you about, fears they could not share, insecurities they could not voice. And these burdens, these hidden truths, they pull them away, not because of you, but because of themselves. Often people leave not because they do not love, but because they are not ready to face their own realities, their own shadows, their own paths. You have loved them. You have given your heart fully, without conditions. And yet, even love cannot always bridge the gap between readiness and destiny. There are karmic cycles at play. Life has rules, patterns, and divine laws that guide every soul. Sometimes, separation is necessary to fulfill those patterns, to honor the lessons that both of you are meant to learn. Do not blame yourself. Do not judge them. Do not seek excuses. The truth is deeper than blame. It is sacred. And now, listen carefully. The departure is also a reflection of a choice your soul must make, a choice to awaken, to grow, to step into the version of yourself that you were always meant to become. The departure carries a purpose. It carries clarity. It carries the opportunity to understand the depth of love, the impermanence of life, and the eternal nature of the soul. There are things they could not tell you, truths they could not face, words they could not speak. And yet, even in leaving, they teach you what words could not. You may feel confusion, anger, betrayal. These are natural. But beneath these emotions lies the profound truth: this departure is a sacred moment of awakening. I tell you now, the universe does not act without reason. There is a divine design orchestrated with precision beyond human comprehension. Every heartbeat, every step, every choice has led to this moment. And yet this truth does not diminish the pain. The heart will ache, memories will surface, questions will arise. And that is natural, that is human, that is life. But there is a higher truth. Your soul is eternal. Your connection to this person, while changing in form, cannot be destroyed. The love, the lessons, the experiences, they remain imprinted in your essence. You must now prepare not to hold on to them in desperation, but to honor the lessons, to acknowledge the truth, and to awaken your spirit to the next chapter. Some truths are heavy. Some are meant to be felt deeply, quietly, in solitude. Let your heart feel them. Let your spirit process them. Do not run from the truth. Do not numb yourself. And remember, sometimes the most profound love is the love that releases, the love that lets go, the love that honors the soul's journey, even if it breaks your heart. I am here to guide you through this truth, to illuminate the hidden reasons, to show you the divine pattern, to prepare your soul for acceptance and clarity. You are not alone. You are being watched. You are being guided. Every tear you shed, every sigh you release, every moment of pain is being held, protected, and understood by forces beyond your comprehension. And know this: even though they are leaving, even though separation seems imminent, the impact of their presence in your life, the lessons, the love, the growth, will remain with you forever. This is the truth you could not hear from them, the truth they could not speak, the truth that heaven now entrusts to you. Reflect on it. Meditate on it. Let it sink into the depths of your soul and prepare yourself, because what comes next will teach you how to navigate this departure without losing the essence of who you are.
Now it is time to turn your attention inward, to your own heart, your own spirit, and the path that lies ahead. You may feel lost, you may feel overwhelmed, you may feel the weight of absence pressing upon you. This is natural, this is human, this is life. But you are stronger than you realize. You carry within you the light of heaven, the resilience of your soul, and the wisdom to navigate this challenge. First, breathe. Feel the air in your lungs. Feel the beat of your heart. Feel the presence of life that remains with you. This is your foundation. This is your anchor. Next, reflect. Reflect on what you have learned from this person, from this connection, from this chapter of your life. Every interaction, every moment, every memory carries a lesson. Do not dwell on what you cannot change. Do not cling to what has passed. Instead, honor it and let it guide you toward understanding, strength, and clarity. Forgiveness is key. Forgive them. Forgive yourself. Forgive the circumstances. Forgiveness is not weakness. It is power. It is freedom. It is the path to healing. Protect your energy. Your heart is sacred. Do not allow despair, anger, or fear to consume it. Surround yourself with thoughts, actions, and people that nurture your soul. Connect with your spiritual practices. Meditate, pray, reflect. Speak to the divine. Listen to the whispers of heaven. These practices will guide you, strengthen you, and illuminate your path forward. Set boundaries. Let go of what no longer serves your highest good. Understand that releasing does not mean giving up. It means choosing life, choosing growth, choosing your soul's evolution. Embrace solitude. Solitude is not loneliness. It is the space where your soul speaks, where clarity emerges, where strength is built. Use this time to reconnect with yourself, with your purpose, and with your divine path. Observe your thoughts. Notice when your mind drifts toward fear, longing, or despair. Acknowledge these feelings and gently redirect your focus to love, to growth, to the eternal truth of your being. Surround yourself with light. Seek beauty, inspiration, and positivity. Let it fill the void that absence may leave. Let it remind you that life continues, that the universe is abundant, and that you are deeply cared for. Seek support when needed. Friends, family, mentors, or spiritual guides. Do not carry this alone. Sharing, speaking, and connecting will help your heart process the truth. Take practical steps to nurture yourself. Eat well, sleep, move, engage with the world. Life does not pause because of pain, but you can move through it with grace, strength, and awareness. And remember, even in separation, love remains. Love never disappears. The connection, the lessons, the growth, all remain. Your soul is enriched by every experience, and every departure carries a sacred gift if you are willing to see it. Trust the divine. Trust yourself. Trust the unfolding of your life. Even when the path seems uncertain,
Even when fear lingers, even when sorrow rises, you are guided, protected, and supported. I, an Archangel Michael, am with you. I am here to protect your heart, to guide your steps, and to illuminate the path that leads to healing, clarity, and spiritual awakening. Walk this path with courage. Walk it with awareness. Walk it with faith. And know, what seems like an ending may be the doorway to a greater beginning. Your path forward is not easy, but it is sacred. It is yours. It is filled with opportunities for growth, for awakening, for embracing the fullness of your soul's potential. Let the lessons of this departure shape you, not define you. Let it guide you, not break you. Let it awaken you fully, deeply, eternally.
Now, open your heart fully, because what I am about to share comes directly from heaven. The person you feel leaving, they are not gone, not entirely, not in the way your heart fears. There are messages they could not speak, words they could not utter, feelings they could not express. Heaven now delivers these messages to you through me, through your own awareness, and through the subtle signs that surround you. They carry love, deep, sincere love. Even in the silence, even in distance, even in absence, the love remains. They are facing challenges you may not understand, burdens you cannot see, decisions that weigh heavily upon their soul. And yet, they wish you peace. They wish you healing. They wish for your heart to remain strong, even as the currents of life pull them away. Listen closely, because these messages are precise, sacred, and meant to awaken your understanding. First, forgive them, not because they asked it, but because your heart needs it. Forgiveness releases your soul from chains, allowing you to arise above pain and fear. Second, remember the moments of joy, the laughter, the connection, the lessons shared. These are not lost. They are imprinted on your soul, eternal, unbreakable. Third, let go of blame. Do not hold on to anger, resentment, or regret. These emotions cloud your vision and weaken your spirit. Allow them to flow through you and release them. Fourth, trust the divine. The path of your life, their path, and the journey of your soul are all guided by forces far beyond human understanding. There is purpose in every twist, every separation, every silent moment. Fifth, remain aware. Be attentive to signs, dreams, feelings, and coincidences. Heaven continues to communicate even now. Your awareness is your protection, your guidance, your bridge to clarity. They want you to know that leaving is not the absence of love. It is part of the greater plan, part of their journey, part of yours. And even in distance, even in separation, the bond that exists cannot be broken. Souls recognize each other eternally. Connections persist beyond physical presence. Feel their energy not as loss, but as guidance. Feel their essence as a light that continues to shine in your life, even when unseen. And now, hear this clearly. You are strong. You are guided. You are never alone. The pain you feel is temporary. The growth, the wisdom, and the awakening are eternal.
They may leave your physical life, but their impact, their lessons, their love remain embedded in your soul forever, shaping who you are and who you are becoming. Reflect on these messages often. Speak them in your mind. Meditate on them. Let your heart absorb their truth. I, Archangel Michael, bring you these words from heaven, not to remove your sorrow, but to illuminate it, to transform it, to guide it toward understanding, acceptance, and spiritual awakening. You may feel longing, you may feel emptiness, you may feel grief, and that is natural. But also remember, these feelings are temporary, and your connection, your soul, is eternal. They wish you well, they wish you growth, they wish you light, and heaven itself holds you in its care, watching over you, guiding you, and protecting you through this transition. Open your heart, receive this message, let it resonate deeply, and prepare yourself, because the departure you fear carries within it a sacred gift if you are willing to embrace it fully.
Now hear me clearly, because this is the final message, the final call, the final warning from heaven. Time is precious. Moments slip through your fingers faster than you realize. The choices you make in the next hours, the awareness you embrace, can shape your life forever. The person you feel leaving, their departure is imminent. But do not see this as an ending alone. It is also an awakening, a divine opportunity, a turning point that carries lessons your soul must learn. You have been given every signal, every sign, every whisper of guidance, and still there is a choice. You may ignore this, you may doubt, you may resist, and if you do, know this: some doors, once closed, may never open again. But if you listen, if you open your heart fully, if you allow awareness, reflection, and courage to guide you, you can emerge stronger, wiser, and spiritually awakened. The universe speaks through me and through the quiet moments of your life. Listen, observe, reflect, act. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. Heartbreak may come, but despair does not need to take root. You are stronger than you realize. You carry within you the light of heaven, the courage of your spirit, and the wisdom of your soul. This is your moment of choice: to awaken, to understand, to prepare, to step fully into the path that life and heaven are guiding you toward. The person leaving, they have their own journey, their own lessons, their own destiny. Release them without fear, without resentment, without regret. And yet, hold on to the truth, the lessons they brought, the love they shared, the growth they inspired. These are eternal, these are sacred, these are yours. I, Archangel Michael, speak now with urgency, because the window of awareness is fleeting. Do not allow distraction, doubt, or fear to cloud your vision. Do not delay reflection, acceptance, and preparation. Remember, even as this chapter closes, your story continues, your soul continues, your journey continues, and heaven walks with you every step of the way. Every heartbeat, every breath, every thought is watched, guided, and protected by forces beyond your understanding. And now feel the final truth. Loss is temporary. Love is eternal. Separation is a teacher, and your spirit is indestructible. Reflect, meditate, pray, listen to the signs, honor the memories, embrace the lessons, strengthen your heart, awaken your soul. The departure is real.
The pain is real, but so too is your power, your guidance, and the divine protection surrounding you. I leave you with this final message. Live fully, love deeply, forgive freely, and awaken completely. And as you move forward, remember always, you are never alone. You are seen, you are loved, you are guided, and the truth of heaven walks with you now and always.